You need to put sleep. Sleep is important. We are cold. We need to wrap ourselves up with blankets. This weather is not a weather for more than one or less than one. It's a weather for two. Hi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda, and for those of you that are new and who do not know who I am, my name is Amanda Eze. I make fitness and healthy lifestyle content, so please do feel free to stick around by hitting the subscribe button below. And if you like this type of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Put on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you get notified. And let's get right on into the video. I have my hot coffee here. So grab yourself a coffee, a water, drink, whatever it is you want to grab. And let's get right on to this video. So today we're going to be talking about 10 healthy habits that is going to help you with your fitness journey. This 2022 is a year that we are going to achieve our goals. Is a year that we are going to be healthy. We are going to live a healthier life so that we can live longer. We are going to build strength. Oh, let me not start preaching so that I don't deviate from what I'm meant to be saying. But these are my 10 habits, 10 healthy habits that we need to start incorporating in 2020 in our lifestyles in order for us to be healthy, happy, live a full life. Okay, now number one will be putting yourself first. A lot of us fall into the habits of being way too busy in our life that we do not put ourselves first. We do not make ourselves a priority. Taking away that 1 hour, that 30 minutes to take a shower, do your makeup, get your nails done, sleep, read a book, rest. That's 30 minutes, that's 1 hour in the 24 hours you have in the day that you take out for yourself. Do a little bit of self-care, a little bit of pampering in order for you to feel rejuvenated and happy is very, very important when it's coming to your mental health. Okay, speaking of experience, I'm a mom of 3. When I do not take the time, my me time is gym time. Okay, it could be anything for you. It could be makeup, it could be skincare, it could be anything for you. But when I go to the gym and I zone out and I just distress and I do me and I listen to music, like that whole process is what makes me happy. That's my self-care. That is me putting me first. Because if I don't do that, I get overwhelmed with every single thing that's happening in my life. Be it work, be it the kids, be it anything at all. I get overwhelmed. My mental health will start going down. I feel cranky. When I'm cranky, everybody's cranky. The whole house it's just a whole mess. And you end up being unhappy. So please, guys, we need to try to put ourselves first, to take care of ourselves, self-care, self-love in this 2022. This is a very good healthy habit we need to start incorporating. Okay, number 2 is to prioritize sleep. Guys, we need to put sleep is important. If you're on a fitness journey, in order for you to function properly, in order for you to be alive as a normal human being, you need sleep. We need to prioritize sleep. I believe that for adults, we are meant to be sleeping about 7 to 8 hours in order for us to be healthy, or 7 to 9 hours. At the least, try to shoot for 7 hours, okay? Because we are always busy. You do not know why people are dying from heart attacks, slumping, and just, being rushed to the hospital on ambulances. A lot of them is due to improper sleep. We are awake 24 hours almost 24 hours of the day. You go to work, you have a stressful day, you come back. You just want to put your eye, maybe that's the only time you have to watch a Netflix show or whatever it is, and then you end up burying your face in the TV till it's probably like 1 in the middle of the night, and then you say, okay, let you go sleep, and then you sleep, and next thing by 5 o'clock or by 6 o'clock you're up because you need to get ready for the next day. And then this is a recurring cycle that keeps going over and over and over and over again, and then the next thing, you have a heart attack. You start falling ill. Your body is weak. Your joints is in pain. You're always having migraine. All these little things that can be avoided in order for you to be healthy and be happy and be strong, in order for you to carry out your day-to-day activities, can be avoided if you take the time to sleep. Set out the time to do whatever it is you want to do. Maybe weekends you can watch a show, or even if it's 1 hour you want to watch a show after work, watch a show for 1 hour, but make sure you try as much as possible to prioritize sleep as you're prioritizing every other thing in your life, because sleep is really important. Now, tip number 3 would be consistency. And when I mean consistency in every single thing that you do. These are healthy habits that is going to make you live a long and healthy life and also achieve your goals in whatever it is you're doing. You need to be consistent. Okay, you hear this as I'm saying consistency now, the first thing that's popping into my head is this. There's this voiceover on Instagram that the guy keeps saying, I'm gonna beat you by doing something consistently. The problem with you, the problem why you're not seeing results, or the problem with you or something like that, is you start something, you stop it. You start something, you stop it. You do something, you feel good. You don't feel good, you stop it. Now, we are not going to do that this year. We are not going to do that in the next years to come. We need to stop and start being consistent. You need to hold yourself accountable. You need to be consistent in your sleeping. You need to be consistent in eating healthy. Now, it doesn't mean, oh, you're never ever going to have that cake or that pizza or that treat for the rest of your life. No. You can have those treats, but 80% to 90% of your meal every day should be whole, nutritious, dense food. You should be consistent in eating healthy. You should be consistent in prioritizing your mental health. You should be consistent in drinking water. You should be consistent in your workouts. You should be consistent in putting in steps to actually achieve your goals. You should be consistent in, reading. You should be consistent in anything you want to do. But as long as you want to do something, you got to be consistent in it. It's as simple as that, okay? So that would be my tip number 3. Tip number 4 would be hydration. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to drink water. Where's my water? My gallon of water is over there. I'm looking for my gallon of water. But guys, please, we need to start hydrating properly. Do you know that a lot of people don't drink water? It's weird for me to even comprehend this, but a lot of people would rather drink tea or drink juices or mix juice and water, even though that is just very, I don't even know how that tastes, but or mix juice and water, or drink soda before they take water. Some people take as little as a glass of water a day. I don't know how you people are functioning. I don't know how you're functioning, to be honest, because majority of what makes the human body's fluids is water. So when you're dehydrated, what do you think is going to happen? You start having headache. You've probably not drank water for half of the day. Your throat is so dry. You're dehydrated already. You're going to pee, and your pee is orange, yellow in color. Guy. Ladies, you're dehydrated. You're not drinking enough water. So, let me pause here and show you guys how I try to incorporate and prioritize drinking water in my day-to-day activity. Now, I went to go get my gallon of water so I can show you guys how, I try as much as possible. So this is a gallon that I got from Amazon. It is a gallon of water. So I fill it up every day. I don't necessarily follow exactly how it's written because, as you can see, it's saying like 7 a.m. and I believe the time is almost 12 right now. But I try as much as possible before the end of the day for this gallon to be empty. This is what I shoot for. So try as much as possible to buy this type of gallon, and then if it's too big or too bulky for you to be carrying around, you could buy this and buy maybe a fancy small cup or a fancy bottle that you can be transferring the water into. But try as much as possible to finish it up towards the end of the day. And then that would be my tip number 1, 2, 3, 4. My tip number 4. Tip number 5 would be to stop worrying about things that you do not have control over. When I say this, I mean, what can you do? Okay, you worry about the future. You worry about not looking a certain way. Now, at that particular moment, you cannot snap your fingers and change. So why are you worrying and causing more stress on yourself? You don't like the way you look. You don't like your habits. Okay, accepted. Now write down little steps that you can take in order for you to change and to feel better and to change that bad aspects that you don't like. Now that is what you can control. So focus on that and stop focusing on the fact that, oh, I have cellulite, or oh, I have this problem, or oh, I have that. You cannot control that, and you cannot control what people think and how people think outside. Now, my next tip is going to be setting goals. Okay, in every single thing we want to do, in order for us to achieve it, we need to know how to set goals. Setting goals both for long term, short term, picking out things that we are meant to be doing a little bit consistently in order to achieve those goals. Setting goals is very, very important in every single aspect of our life. Be it healthy, be it jobs, be it finance, be it everything, even relationships. Setting goals is really important because that way you know where you want to head to. You can take little steps and little processes in order for you to achieve those goals. But if you do not set your goal, then you do not even know what you're working towards. So you basically do something for 1 week and end up giving up. Now, my tip number, how many? I lost count, but this is going to be 10 tips. So I'm going to be leaving the thing on the screen. So my next tip is going to be do things that make you happy. Okay? I've gotten to a point in my life where, to be honest, I do not care what other people think or what other people say. That is something I cannot control. I can control the actions I take to make myself happy. So if working out is going to make me happy, I'm going to work out. If dancing is going to make me happy, I'm going to dance. If self-care is going to make me happy, I'm going to do a self-care. If spending time with my family, going on trips, doing whatever it is that I know that I'm not harming anybody is going to make me happy, oh my God, I'm going to do it. It's as simple as that. So try as much as possible to do things that make you happy, even when it's coming to workouts and fitness. And in as much as you want to once in a while venture into trying out new things, you need to prioritize doing things that make you happy. So, for example, when it's coming to workouts and fitness, you find out that there are so many types of exercises you could be doing. You could be doing dancing, you could be doing Zumba and all that kind of stuff, which is under dancing. You could be doing cardio, you could be doing weights, you could be doing yoga when it's coming to flexibility and mobility. You could be doing hiking, you could be doing swimming. There are a lot of physical activities you could be doing. But when it's coming to something that is going to be consistent and going to get you to your goals, you need to pick the things that you love doing. And then once in a while, you venture into trying other things. So make things like, maybe if you fall in love with weightlifting, go and carry that weight every day. And then at the end of the week, you could try doing Zumba, or 2 times in the week, you could try going for a run. That's what I mean by do things that you love, because that's the thing that is going to be sustainable for you to achieve your goals. My next tip is going to be resting and taking breaks. Now, a lot of us in our day-to-day lives and our activities tend to feel guilty when we need a break. We could be overwhelmed with work, we could be overwhelmed with social media, we could be overwhelmed with fitness, we could be overwhelmed with every single thing that is going on in our life, because we are human beings, right? And then we want to rest, but then we feel guilty that we have a lot of things to do, and then we end up not resting, and we end up not being 100% in giving whatever it is that we are doing in 100%, because we are not even 100%, right? So we are doing things and we are not doing it well. We are cranky, we are sad, we are unhappy because we have not taken the time to rest. So take out 30 minutes to take a short nap. If you need a break from social media, turn off your phone for the rest of the day. Be present in whatever it is that is going on that you need a break from, but just try as much as possible to take breaks and rest from here to here, in order for your body to rejuvenate, for your mind to come back to 100%, in order for you to give whatever it is you're doing your all and do it well. Okay, my next tips is going to be kind to yourself. Now, I personally would say that, I critique myself the most when it's coming to things that I feel like I'm meant to do, or things that I can do, or things that I should be doing. I don't know if that makes any sense. So if you find yourself constantly, being unkind to yourself, maybe you're on a fitness journey. I keep using fitness as an example, because this is a fitness related channel, okay? But I would also bring in other day-to-day life activities as well, in order for you to give you different aspects. So if you're in a fitness journey and you've not achieved your goals, you need to be kind to yourself. Your goals are going to come. It might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be 3 years, it might be 4 years. Who cares how long it takes? That is the reason why it's a journey. It's not a race. It doesn't have an end. That's the whole point. Now, it might be, maybe you're trying to eat healthy and then you end up eating a slice of pizza. And you get so upset, and then you beat yourself up, and you're like, how could you do this? Because you had one pizza. It's not going to stop you from achieving your goals. What's going to stop you is if you quit, and if you start. That's just crazy. That's I don't know how to explain this anymore. Or maybe you're meant to do something financially, and or maybe you set a goal. For example, a lot of us set a goal that, okay, by the end of 2021 we are going to do this. We usually have these vision boards and all that, and then at the end of the year you end up not doing up to half of what is on your vision board, and then you start feeling bad and telling yourself, oh, you're a failure, you're this, you're that. You're only causing more stress to yourself, because if you want to lament from now to next year, if you want to be unkind to yourself from now to next year, it's not going to change anything. You are still where you are at that particular moment. So if you say, okay, fine, I slipped up, it's time for me to bring myself back together, put my head, focus on whatever it is I want to do, and just shoot at it head on. You get what I mean? Like, just keep moving head on. Don't, be unkind to yourself and start feeling sorry for yourself. And you're just wasting time, and you're stressing yourself. And when your body is stressed, it's releasing cortisol, which will end up in your gut. And then you're trying to lose weight, but you're not losing weight. A whole lot of things. Your mental health is going down. You're depressed. Ladies and gentlemen, my point is, try as much as possible to be kind to yourself. And my last tip, which would be the 10th one, would be to try as much as possible to track your progress. Okay? So when I mean track your progress, I don't mean you should climb on the scale every day. When it's coming to your fitness, the fitness aspect, you should climb on the scale every day to be checking if you've lost weight, because that's very, very unhealthy. When I mean track progress, I mean you set your goals. Now you set how you're going to achieve them, be it in work, fitness, whatever it is you want to do. You set your goals, you set how you want to achieve them. Now you need to track. Maybe you say, every day I'm going to do this, or every 2 days I'm going to do this. You need to track what it is you've done and tick it off as, okay, I achieved this. So I'm actually tracking my progress. I'm actually working on that goal. I'm actually taking steps to assure that I'm going to achieve that goal at the end of the day. And then when you've gotten to maybe the 3 months or 4 months now, when it's coming to fitness, of, consistently doing what you're meant to do, you can go back to where you were when you started and compare yourself with where you are at that particular moment. Now, this could play a role in every single thing. It's not just fitness, because you could take pictures and you can see the before and after. It might be very subtle, but it will be there. And even if it's not pictures, strength-wise, you might be stronger. When you started, maybe you were able to lift only 5 pounds, but now you can lift 20 pounds. That's progress. When it's coming to your mental health, maybe before you don't read books, but now you decided to start reading books, and you've gained a lot of knowledge from just reading book. That is progress. When it's coming to journaling, maybe you don't journal before, but now you always journal. So every day you're writing things that you're grateful for, you're writing the way you feel, you're just putting out all your feelings on paper, and it's helping your mental health. You find out that when you write those things down, you feel free and happy. That is progress. So that would be my last tip, to track your progress so that you'll be able to tweak what you need to do and to visualize where you're going to. Yeah. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, drink some water. I'm going to drink one now. Join me, get a glass of water and drink now. This is a reminder for you to drink water. Oh, I was thirsty. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like if you did enjoy this video, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.